be able to really do anything with that robotics bay, I don't think. No, he's still making Colossi. I guess he feels that with the amount of stalkers he has, he can hold it off. Hold off the mutas, I mean. So if we go back to the income tab here, we can see that Idge is actually a little bit ahead. It has a 13, 14, 15 now more harvesters. I think I can do math. I think that's 15. Yeah, 15 more harvesters than Royal. Now I'm kind of adjusting as I'm talking. Kind of makes me look like an idiot, but that's okay. Which means the income is going to be a little higher. I definitely think Royal needs to focus on not really harassing as much with the mutas. I mean, harassment with mutas is always very, very good. But I mean, there's cannons going up, and there's a whole bunch of stalkers. It's basically just, you should probably transition into a different kind of unit now. Maybe roaches, you know, hydras, roach hydra, very good against good against Protoss. And even getting the metabolic boost would always is a smart idea, but it doesn't look like he is getting that, and it is almost done actually. I think Royal needs to focus more on getting drones and droning up his bases and getting a better economy before he starts worrying about, you know, huge numbers of units. I mean, don't get me wrong, I play Zerg, and even I don't drone half the time, but droning will win you games, even if you think that units will win you games, if that made any sense at all. You guys have actually a fair amount of mutas here, which is always good. Especially now that Idge is moving across the map here with a handful of Zealots, a handful of Stalkers, and one Colossi, and some more Stalkers trailing on the way. And it does actually look like Idge is grabbing his third expansion here as he's pushing out. And it does look like Royal is going to try to get a little bit of a flank here. Some misclick on some units there, just getting roasty toasty. And 2 mutas just being thrown away. That's not good. It does look like he's trying to sandwich those with these spine crawlers and all these units. Looks like this Colossi would just, you know, roasted those Zerglings, and these Stalkers are taking care of these mutas fairly easily, as long as you can focus fire some of them down. But it does look like a transfusion did actually go down on a muta. Kind of a waste, though. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. See, in the middle of all that action, as you can tell that Royal actually misses out a whole bunch of transfusions, and not even using it to build more creep tumors. Well, it does look like Zerglings are going to be able to clean this up pretty nicely. That metabolic boost really does help. As you can tell from the income tab that's been up forever, Idge is really starting to skyrocket ahead in harvester count. I mean, he's at 62 harvesters. He's taking drones over to start saturating that third. Idge is really a good player. But don't think I'm hating on Royal or anything. He seems like a very good player himself, but still it's a little bit to work on. Missing out on some larvae. No larva anywhere, but these queens have energy. Sorry if I'm kind of focusing on the Zerg. I play Zerg, so I'm better at understanding Zerg play. Smart gateways going up for Idge, because now that he has a better economy, he can support them. Still hasn't made them into warp gates yet. Hopefully he realizes. Twilight Council going down. Go to the production tab here. We can see that Royal is grabbing his third expansion at the gold. Always a smart idea. It also looks like Idge is thinking about grabbing his third expansion as well. Infestation Pit is going down. Sorry, for the Zerg player, obviously, for Royal. And it looks like upgrades. Protoss Ground Armor Level 1 upgrade is going on for Idge. Do we even have an Evo Chamber from Royal? No, so that means no upgrades at all. I'm definitely pretty big into upgrades for Zerg. It really helps them, to be honest. Charge lots are going to be on the field shortly after the charge is finished. Does look like an observer is on the way as well as Templar Archives and 2 more gateways. So, you know, when you're not harassing as a Zerg, and you just let your opponent expand, he really just, especially as a Protoss, or even as a Terran, they really just build up this huge army ball. And it's pretty much indestructible because they have, you know, upgrades and all the different, you know, spells that you can get for them, like Charge and Storm and different things like that. It does look like now he is trying to get, or he, as in Royal, is just starting to get Zerg Flyer attack level 1. It just finished, actually. Looks like he is trying to grab a 4th expansion here. But it does look like there's a little bit of a battle in the middle here, but those Zerglings just got eaten alive. Holy crap. That is a fair amount of mutas, though. I don't know, it's going to be pretty close here. He's focusing on those Colossi, which is always a smart idea. But when you don't have any more Zerglings, you should start focusing on the Stalkers. He is using that Observer just to help take out creep tumors, which is always a smart idea. To push back that creep, you don't want that creep anywhere near your base, and you want it to be as small as possible. Especially as Zerg, I know how annoying it can be. When you spread your creep out, you can see the map beautifully, and then, you know, a few scans or a couple observers later, or even a Raven here and there, your creep is like back to your base, and it's so annoying. So yeah, he definitely needs to, Royal, I keep saying he, but I mean Royal, probably needs to spread his creep more down here just to connect all his bases together. But it does look like IJ was able to make a smallish army here, compared to, you know, Royal's smallish army, so I don't think anything major is going to happen right now. But I do think that Royal should probably try to push out here. He knows this army's there. He knows he probably has a little bit of a bigger army. He just needs to focus on those Colossi, and he should be able to win this fight, I mean. And yep, he wins that fight beautifully. And so that forces IJ's back up just to retreat. He's going to keep that observer there, just a spot. Always a very, very smart idea. Does look like you have a little bit of a miss rally here, not really mining from this expansion. Or have a queen there or anything. Just a few things that need to be worked on, and running into these cannons, I'm not really sure what he's doing here. He should try to force his way through that, but he did, and he lost a couple mutas because of it. Sorry if there's a lot of pauses, I'm still a little new to the commentating. Lots of, oh there we go, finally realizes that he has lots and lots of idle drones there. These mutas flying around the back trying to do something. But IJ has a very diverse, very large army. You know, Charge lots, Stalkers, Templars, High Templar. And these, ugh, what is Royal doing? He just ran all those mutas right through IJ's army, and they pretty much just got all softened up. And it's squishy. I really think Royal needs to kind of switch his army choice here. He needs to either get some more Hydras, or needs to get Roaches, but definitely Stalkers, or not Stalkers, my bad. Definitely mutas are not working right now. Especially with these storms. If you get some nice storms down, these mutas are going to drop like bricks. And yep, you see, a few storms and all those mutas are softened up, and Royal GG's out of this game, and it looks like IJ does win this round of 16, best of 3 series, 2-0. Congratulations to IJ, and see you guys next time.